Okay, power soccer. You hear it, it may be exactly what you think. Soccer rules with power chairs, giving athletes of all abilities the chance to compete. Well, today the Ability360 hosting its first ever competitive tournament for that sport in partnership with Phoenix Rising. And ABC 15's Chloe Mars spoke with the Ability team coach Tony Jackson about the impact this sport is already making.
Go, 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 drive him.
Tony Jackson was born with arthrogryposis, limiting most of his mobility to his right forearm.
I didn't know I could play sports. I watched sports growing up. I watched my brother play sports, but I didn't know I could. Bart Stowicki, I've been waiting for you.
Until he found power soccer 11 years ago.
It's given me pretty much everything that I do now. Without power soccer, I wouldn't be coaching and playing now. I wouldn't have done live streaming.
You can have all of this and more, Steve Everett.
Fellow player Steve Everett was also born with arthrogryposis. He played power tennis for years, but power soccer gave him strength he couldn't find elsewhere.
The struggle is where you grow. And when you can get through that, sky's the limit.
The sport is played in two 20-minute halves with similar rules to running soccer. The biggest difference is the power chairs that are custom to each player's ability, but are also an equalizer.
You just have this huge spectrum of people who play this game, but all of us who use the chair are all playing in the same equipment, and now it just comes down to the ability of the athlete to maneuver the chair.
And that's what the competitive game showcases, these players' athleticism, not their limitations.
People see folks in a power wheelchair and there's automatically that thought in your head like, oh my God, how does this guy live? But then when we get out on the floor and we're banging around and we're talking smack to each other and we're out there competing, trying to win, I think a lot of that goes away.
In Phoenix, Chloe Mars, ABC 15, Arizona.